Connections Florida reporter, and I am here with
Nancy Pirelli.
Can you tell a little bit about this movie?
You hear about the movie that's about my son Rob that we lost in Iraq in 2007.
What's the name of the movie, honey?
The movie is Dangerously Close, and it's a really good movie. The first time I'm going to see it.
Dangerously Close.
Dangerously Close.
Yeah, and your whole family came to see
My
this.
whole family, meaning my
People
son,
that you haven't seen in years, huh?
People that I haven't seen in years. It's a good thing. It really is.
Yeah, you should feel...
I feel honored. I really do. It's hard for me. It really is.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm honored. I really am.
That's very cool.
That is awesome, isn't it, Madeline? And we saw you talking to Channel 10 News just a few minutes ago.
Yes.
And I guess you'll be on the news tonight talking about all of this.
I guess so, around here, which is a good thing. I'll be on my way back to Boston, and I think I leave at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think we have the flight leaves at 5 o'clock.
I know you'll be glad to get back home, huh?
I will be back in Massachusetts. It will be a good thing. It'll be cold, though. I don't like the cold.
Well, you know, Madeline's never seen the snow, have you?
No, we haven't been to the snow, but we have been in Massachusetts.
Oh, you have?
We found a lot of wild berries there, too.
Wild berries? I've never seen them. We're in Massachusetts.
We were up in the mountains, actually.
Oh, see, now I live closer to Rhode Island. I live down by Foxborough Stadium.
We spent some time in New York.
Oh, okay.
We stay there every time we go.
Rhode Island is like probably 5 to 7 miles from where I live.
Okay, well, Madeline models in Manhattan.
Oh, okay. I know where Manhattan is.
So we usually go over to that side and stay. Long Island. Yeah. Well, it's very nice to meet you.
Same here, and I thank you very much for this.
And unfortunately, congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
And you're a lovely lady. We hope to talk to you more in the future.
Bye.
Bye.
That's okay. I'm a Florida reporter, and I'm here with
Maureen Miller.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm a Gold Star mother. My oldest son was killed in combat in Afghanistan in 2008. And he was in Special Forces. He was a Green Beret. And I'm here to show support for the family of the soldier who's being honored in this movie.
Yeah, Danger Close, right? That's the name of the movie. And so you guys have an entire event table set up here. And you're working with, you're teamed up with some other people, is that right?
Yes, I'm teamed up with Tony Gross and her husband Craig Gross. They're the parents of Corporal Frank Gross, who was in the Army, and he was also killed in combat in Afghanistan.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful what you guys are doing. Thank you so much. And how can we find you guys on social media?
I'm not the one who knows. I'm from Orlando.
What you would do would you go to American Gold Star Mothers, agsm.com or .org, and that would be on social media. Thank you for stopping by for Miss Preteen Florida. Hold on to that.
Awesome. Any other questions?
Nope. That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Florida reporter, and I'm here for Hollywood Connections. I'm here with
David Salvzberg, director of Citizen Soldier, The Hornet's Nest, and tonight's movie Danger Close.
Can you tell us who you've worked with?
Well, I'm pretty old. I've worked with a lot of people. So on this particular film, we worked with the Green Berets. We worked with Alex Quaid, a reporter. And it's the story of a female journalist that embeds with conventional forces, which are regular soldiers, and with special operatives like the Green Berets. And she's one of the only people to ever do that. And in the story, we end up honoring a fallen hero, a young man that was killed in action, and his guys in the Green Berets.
That's awesome. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? You were starting to brief us before this interview.
Well, as I said, I'm an old dog, so I've been around a long time in Hollywood. I moved out there in the late 80s, and I've worked on a number of different shows and a number of different projects. Running the Sahara with James Maul, Hans Zimmer, Matt Damon. Worked on Citizen Soldier, The Hornet's Nest. Was partners with some buddies of mine that were on the Wonder Years, Jason Hervey. Been partners with Peter Guber in Mandalay at one point. I was there for about 10 years. And I've been at Strong Eagle Media for the last 3.
That's awesome. Very impressive.
Can you tell us more about your movies?
Well, I like to make movies. My favorite movie I think that I've made in the last few years is a movie called The Perfect Game. And The Perfect Game is a scripted film, and it's got Jake T. Austin and Moises Arias and Ryan Ochoa. And it's a story of a group of boys from Monterrey, Mexico, the true story, that wanted to play one game of baseball in America. And they came to America and they played 13 games. They won them all, and they ended up winning the Little League World Series, the first non-American team to do that.